Grace and peace, beloved St. Luke. This video is going to be sort of like the news from Lake Wobegon. A little of this and a little of that, just to catch you up on a few things. This past week, I sat down and had a wonderful meeting with the 4 folks who will be confirmed on this Pentecost Sunday, this coming Pentecost Sunday. Trey Yanas, Kylie Boyer, Jillian Hampy, and Dylan Shannon. They are wonderful and delightful young people. We can be proud of them. And they shared their experience in our Lakeview Lutheran Parish confirmation program. And it was unanimous that this program really has meant a lot to our young people. They shared how important it was that the learning was interactive. They felt like they learned a lot about our faith, about our theology, our scripture. They felt that the children themselves, I think there were about 21 children from the Lakeview Parish congregations, taught each other, that the group itself was a wonderful teacher. They talked about the lock-in, which was a wonderful event for them. They talked about new friendships being formed. This is so wonderful to hear this, because it helps us to do what we say we want to do in our strategic plan, and that is to be a diverse, welcoming community that's really connected to our Lakeview neighborhood. So look forward to hearing from our young people as they share their Bible passages and their confirmation verses and what it means to them when they are confirmed. Really was a wonderful experience to hear them share these and to talk about them. And one of them, one of the young people, Trey Yanas, this past Saturday we had the funeral for his grandfather, Leslie Frank Bensis. And Leslie made sure that his children, including Trey's mother, went to Lutheran schools, and Trey's mother made sure that Trey went to St. Luke Academy. Another one of our students, Jillian Hampy, also went to St. Luke Academy in the nursery school. And they asked if they could see the church and see the school. And they hadn't seen it since they graduated. You should have seen how much fun they had. Going into the different classrooms, reminiscing, and in the classroom where they held the 3-year-old nursery program, Jillian and Trey were reminded that they had a picture taken together, which, in the words of Trey, was an iconic picture of students at St. Luke Academy. But there was such joy in re-embracing the place that has given them so much. And there will be a more formal announcement, but I did want to announce that our new principal has signed the contract. Her name is Tracy Robinson, and you'll get some formal written materials sharing this, but I just wanted you to know we have a new principal. Anyway, Trey's grandfather was buried from St. Luke, and Trey read his confirmation verse at the funeral. And he and his mother spoke about the life of their father and grandfather. Then I went to across the street to Nelson Funeral Home and had a funeral for Caroline Pappas's mother. Caroline went to St. Luke Academy. Notice the thread here and how this experience stays with people all their lives. And Her mother, Birgitta, from whom we had the memorial service over at Nelson's, her mother, Birgitta, came to this country from Latvia. She was a refugee. And I was able to share with her that Lutheran Immigration and Refugee Services, one of the founding members, was the Lutheran Church of Latvia, along with the Lutheran churches in the United States. And it turned out that Birgitta had a caregiver near the end of her life, Ingrid, who happened to be Latvian. And so they were able to share in their mother language. But Caroline, too, talked to me about what St. Luke Academy meant to her in growing up. And then after that, I went and brought communion to Diane Holland, one of our strong members who hasn't been able to be in church for a while and just had a knee replacement and wanted communion. Here's the thing. It was a mistake to schedule a home visit at Grace Street off of Sheffield during just before Cubs baseball game. So I had great difficulty finding parking, double parked, shared the sacrament, and you can see Wrigley Field from Diane's window on the 18th floor in East Lakeview. Life in our parish goes on day after day, and children and elderly and everyone in between are caught up in the grace of God because of the wonderful place of St. Luke and its ministries.